Now what we do right now is, we'll talk about. So this is also we have seen that. So this is also we have seen that, this is the reason they have developed this SBase. This already we have discussed this sheet as well. And what is the multidimensional analysis of, what is multidimensional? So what is multidimensional? How they are good. Lokesh, can you go to mute,
Look,
please? Yes. So, do you have any questions? You can type here. Lokesh, please. You can type here. Do you have any questions? Can you type here, Lokesh, please? You want to talk something? Please type here. Yes. So, okay. Next, what we do, and we have discussed about multidimensional view of our data. Based on, based on the departments, account departments, as well as, product department, region department, and financial department. This also we have seen that. Next, what is dimension here? So yesterday I told you, as for other databases, we need to create tables and we need to load data. But in SBase, this is totally different. So what we do, right? We create application here. We create application. We create application here in SBase. What we do, right? Where your data will be stored. Maybe they'll ask this question. Yes, you are right. No, you are saying that other databases you need to create tables and you need to load data. But in SBase, how it works, where data will be stored. There is no table concept, there is no SQL queries in SBase. So this is, you don't write any coding as well here. So what exactly you do here? So here you create an application. The application will have a database. In database, we have dimensions. Inside the dimensions, we load data. Inside the dimensions, we load data. So here, the process of, you know, yes. So we need to create an application. That is your first step. You need to create an application, and next you need to create a database. The second step is you need to create a database. Okay. So what we do right here, we'll write down here. Application. Step one, we need to create database. Create application first. Step two, we need to create database. 3, create dimensions. 4, load metadata. 5, load data into application. So these are the steps you need to do. These are the steps we need to follow. So these are the steps we need to do. Here, your application will hold your data. I'll teach you how to create application. To create application, where you need to go. So those things I'll teach you. All these 5 steps, anyway, we'll do it practicals. Each and everything, guys. Each and everything we'll do practicals. First theory, next practicals, next one assignment. Obviously, all these 3 steps we need to follow. First, I'll teach you what is that concept, the theory concept. Next, I'll teach you practicals. I'll show you how to do it. And next step, third assignment. Third, what I will do, right? I'll give you an assignment and you need to do that assignment in front of me. This is how it works. So this application will hold your data. This application will hold your data. So this application will hold your data. So Yes, this application will hold your data. So what is this dimensions exactly? Okay, we need a create application. Yes, we'll come back to that part. Create a database. Yes. So this dimensions, this is the dimensions it will hold your data. So what is this dimensions? This is what they have explained here. What is dimensions here? See, look at your screen, guys. Look at your screen. What is dimensions? It has been explained here. You can organize the members of each dimension in a hierarchy. Hierarchies are relationships that end users will see during. See, dimension is nothing but here, guys. See, for the other day we have discussed about the multi-dimension, and I have explained about this one. But four departments we have, and each department, what are based on their requirement, we provide information. Based on their requirement, we provide information. That's what I told you. So the same way here. See, these four departments, account will have some members. Obviously, whatever transactions that happens, we need to have those members in account department. Same way, the product department, whatever units you are manufacturing, those types you need to keep in product dimension. And region managers, wherever you are selling your product, like you are selling your products in India and US, and you need to add those members inside your region dimension. So when we come back here, so year dimension, see, in any year, normally one dimension is nothing but year. See, in a year, normally we have four quarters. Quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, and each quarter will have three months. Like quarter one we have January, February, March, and quarter two April, May, June, and quarter three June, July, August, quarter four September, October, November, quarter three September, October. See, January, February, March is first quarter, and quarter two, April, May, June. That is your second quarter, and quarter three, July, August, September. That is quarter three. Quarter four, October, November, December. This is 12 months. Any time period, guys. All the time period, all the months and quarters will keep on one object. That object is nothing but one dimension. One object is nothing but dimension. So whenever you wanted to see your months and quarters, obviously what you do, right? You'll go to year dimension. You'll find out. Likewise, in products, whatever the products you are selling, we keep all these products in one dimension, and we call that dimension is product. So whenever you wanted to see what are the products you are selling. So where you have to find out, you have to go to product dimension. And you'll find all those product members. Exactly this one. That's what I told you. So here all the transactions, where you find, you have to go to account dimension, and obviously those transactions, you see, accounts means there are a lot of transactions, miscellaneous expenses, revenue, and cost to the company. All those members will be there in account. In product means what are the products you are manufacturing. All those products will keep inside product. So that's what here it's saying, we have year dimension, all the months will be keep. This dimension is nothing but one object, guys. It will have unique characters. So year dimension, it talks about only the unique character of year dimension is nothing but it talks about only months. It talks about only months and quarters. So months and quarters. The same way the product, it will talk about only the products you are manufacturing and you are selling. Obviously, there are some products you are manufacturing and you are selling. So only those products will keep in product dimension. This is one object. What are the unique character of this product dimension? It will have all the products in this object. The same way region, where you are selling your products, So where you are selling your products, all those products, where you are selling your products. So you are selling in region here. You are selling, north region as well as south region. So in north region, you are selling your products in Delhi. In south region, you are selling Bangalore and Mysore. So all these regions will keep in one object. All these regions we keep in one object. They are called, that is called one dimension. The dimension name is region. Say, what is the relationship between these members? Next, I'll talk about relationship between these members. What is the relationship between these members? So when we talk about year dimension, under year we have quarter one, quarter two. The relationship between year and quarter one, quarter two is parent and child. Here, year is nothing but parent, and quarter one, quarter two are children of year dimension. Quarter one and quarter two are children of year dimension. So then what is the relationship between quarter one and quarter two? These two are siblings. These two are siblings. This is like this, guys. See, I have my parent and no, me and my sister. So the relationship between me and my parent is parent and child. The relationship between me and my sister is siblings. The same way, the year dimension is my father, and quarter one and quarter two. Quarter one is me, and quarter two is my sister. The relationship between these two is obviously year is a parent, and quarter one, quarter two are children of year dimension. The same way, what is the relationship between quarter one, January, February, March? Yeah, again, in this case, the case two, obviously, see, this is like this. I have two kids. I have two kids. I have kids. In case one, me and my parent, that case, but I became a child to my parent. In case two, me and my children. For my children, I'm a parent. So obviously, the relationship between me and my children are parent and child. The same way, here in quarter one is parent, and January, February, March is children of your quarter one. January, February, March is children of quarter one. So the relationship between January, February, March is they are siblings. They are siblings. So here in the case one, year quarter one, quarter two, year is a parent and quarter one, quarter two are children of year dimension. In case two, quarter one and the January, February, March, in this case, quarter one is a parent and January, February, March is children of quarter one. So this is how we define relationship between the members inside the dimension. This is how we define relationship between the members inside a dimension. So we always take two levels, that is year quarter one, quarter two are two levels. And again, when you go back to quarter one and January, February, March, this is the second level. So quarter one is one level and January, February, March is the second level. So obviously January, February, March, the relationship between January, February, March is siblings, and the relationship between quarter one, January, February, March is parent and child. So this is what we talk about it. So in any application, what we do, right? We create application. Next, we create dimensions. We create dimensions. Inside those dimensions, we load data. So we load data. So this is what we do. We'll create this application anyway. We'll come back today. Let us finish up this introduction. We'll come back to this, where you create application, where you create a database, and then how you create these dimensions, how you load metadata, how you load data inside your application. That we'll talk. Let me go to the features of your SBase. This is what we have seen. Next, I'll go back here. Okay. Now, what are the features that comes along with your multidimensional data models? What are the features that comes along with your multidimensional data models? So obviously, multidimensional is nothing but we are talking about SBase here. We are talking about SBase. So selection, slice, and dice. What are these features? What is called slice and what is called dice? Slicing. Slicing is nothing but see here they have given a definition. Here they have given a definition. When you look at slicing, if you select one member from all but two dimensions, the remaining two dimensions define a 2D spreadsheet. So look at the definition one more time. Slicing, if you select one member from all but two dimensions, the remaining two dimensions define a 2D spreadsheet. Even if I have around 14 years of experience in Hyperion, still I don't understand what is this definition. So forget about this definition. I'll come back. I'll give an example. See, normally what we do, right? We'll celebrate birthday. Whenever we celebrate a birthday, what we do? We order one cake. So that cake, we'll invite our friends. So for example, what you think that, so you have invited 12 friends. So what you have to do? Right? You have to cut that cake into 12 pieces, right? See, you have invited your friends. You bought around 1 kilo of cake. And you have invited around 12 friends. So what you have to do? You will make that cake into 12 pieces. Because you need to distribute that cake to each and everyone. So obviously what we do, you will cut that cake into 12 pieces. So, and you'll give each one piece. That is nothing but, one piece is nothing but one slice. One piece is nothing but one slice. One piece is nothing but one slice. So what you are doing, you made that you made 12 pieces. That means each piece is nothing but one slice. So the same way when it comes to the data. So I have 12 months of data. I have 12 months of data. January, February, March, April, May. So I have 12 months of data. January to December. Out of that, my analysis purpose, I take 1 month of data. Out of 12 months, I'm taking 1 month of data to analyze my sales. This is called a slicing. This is called slicing. Slicing means you are taking only a specific portion of data. You are taking specific portion of data. So out of 12 months, you are taking only 1 month of data. So 1 month of data, this is nothing but slicing. So SBase will allow us to do this. SBase will allow us to do. This is one of the options and that is there in your SBase. So for your reasoning purpose, for your analysis, if you want, you can take 1 month of data. You no need to take all 12 months of data. If you take 1 month of data, this is nothing but slicing. So that is called a slicing. Next, I'll come back to dicing. What is dicing? Again, that work I'll read for the sake of reading the definition. I'll read. If you select a range of members, see, look at that. If you select there, finally the slicing it says one member, and dicing if you select range of member in the dimensions. If you select a range of member in the dimensions, the selection defines an ND subcube. ND subcube. So dicing is nothing but see example again. I'll come back to the cake example. So in cake example, see, I have invited 12 friends as usual, and I have 1 month, 1 kilo of cake, 1 kilo of cake. I made 12 pieces. One of the friend, you don't want to eat cake. So, see, one of the friends, what he wanted, he want 2 pieces. Instead of one piece, he wanted 2 pieces. He loves that cake and he wanted to eat 2 pieces of the cake. So that is not a slicing. If you take more than one piece, that is not a slicing. The same way, that is called dicing. The same way, when it comes to the S base, you have 12 months of data. You have 12 months of data, that is January to December. You have 12 months of data. Out of 12 months, you are taking 2 months. 2 months or 3 months, more than 1 month. If you take more than 1 month, if you take more than 1 month, if you take more than 1 month for your analysis, for example, January, February, March, you have taken 3 months of data for your analysis. This is nothing but dicing. It will allow us, to take more than 1 month as well. See, it all depends on your requirement. If you want 1 month of data, yes, you can take it. If you want more than 1 month, yes, you can take it. So if you take only 1 month of data, it is called a slicing. If you take more than 1 month, that means you are taking 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. This is nothing but dicing. Now you know that, right? The difference between a slicing and dicing. Slicing means if you take out of 12 months, if you take only 1 month of data, that is called a slicing. But dicing is nothing but if you, for your analysis, if you want to take more than 1 month of data, you want 2 months of data or 3 months of data. This is called a dicing. So now, what is a roll-up? What is roll-up? Any questions in slicing and dicing, guys? You have any questions, Lokesh? Do you have any questions? Ganesh, do you have any questions? You can type in chat box. Give him a Benu, open the chat box for Ganesh as well. Do you have any questions, Ganesh? What is slicing and what is dicing? Is that clear? Right. Next. Hey, Srikanth, I just saw you. Do you have any questions on your side, Srikanth? I'm sorry. What is slicing and what is dicing? You can type there, Srikanth. No. Good. Next. Roll up. Next concept is the one more feature that comes along with your multi-dimension SBase. Roll up. Summarize the data cube by traversing upward through the dimension hierarchy. What is this? Summarizing the data cube by traversing upward through the dimension hierarchy. So I'll go back to previous screen. See, for example, roll up is nothing but, so roll up is nothing but, see, I have loaded data, I have loaded data, I have loaded data, I have loaded data for January member. January I have loaded 100, February I have loaded 100, and March I have loaded 100. When I do roll up is that, we'll talk about roll up, that is a default calc, we'll talk about that roll up. When I do roll up, obviously what it does, right, it will add January plus February plus March value to quarter one. January value, February value, March value will be added to quarter one. This is nothing but a roll up. This is nothing but a roll up. See, example, January value is 100 and February value is 100 and March value is 100. So 100 plus 100 plus 100, quarter one will become 300. So what you are doing, you are adding your children's value to your parent. You are adding your children's value to your parent. That means January plus February plus March value will be added to quarter one. This is called roll up. This is called roll up. That's what they're talking about. See here, roll up, summarizing of the data cube by traversing upward through the dimension hierarchy. Yes, I have a dimension. I have a dimension called year, and I have quarter one. This is quarter one. I have three members: January, February, March. I have these three members, and I'm adding January value, February value, March value to its parent. To its parent. This is nothing but a roll up. So January value is 100, February value is 100, and March value is 100. 100 plus 100 plus 100. That value will be added to quarter one. This is nothing but your roll up. Next, what is drill down? Drill down. Next concept. Look at this. What is drill down? Drilling down is the reverse of rolling up. That's great. See, that opposite to roll up is nothing but drill down. Opposite to roll up is nothing but drill down. So you go from summarized data to more detailed data. Okay, you can either drill down along the dimension hierarchy, add another dimension to the data cube. So drill down is nothing but, see, this is opposite to roll up. This is opposite to roll up. So roll up is nothing but what we have done. We are adding children's value to the parent. This is roll up. So what we do, right? Drill down is nothing but we will add value to, we load data to the parent level, and that value will distribute to its children's. So for example, I have loaded some value into quarter one from 300 or some 500. I'll distribute that value to its children's: January, February, March. So this is nothing but drill down. This is nothing but a drill down. So drill down is nothing but coming value from parent to its children. It is drill down. Roll up is nothing but coming value from children to the parent. That is roll up. So obviously the drill down is opposite to your roll up. The drill down is opposite to your roll up. So these features, we can do this kind of features. We can slice the data. That means slicing is nothing but you can take specific portion of data, whatever the data you want for your analysis, you can take it. And dicing means you can take more than a specific portion. That means you can take more than a month of data, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. So this is nothing but dicing. Roll up is nothing but you are adding your children's value to your parent. This is roll up. And drill down is nothing but we are coming, the value from parent to its children. So this is nothing but drill down. Pivoting, I'll discuss. Yes, pivoting, we'll talk about pivoting, rows to columns, columns to rows. We'll talk about the pivot. These are the features we have here. What are the tools that they are there? See, this dense and sparse I cannot teach you right now. This dense and sparse, I need minimum 2 sessions for this. What is dense and what is sparse? How we define a dense and how we define a sparse? And based on sparse, it will create a block. Based on dense, it will create a cell, and where this data will be stored. We'll talk this part later. When time comes, I'll teach you. So in Hyperion, there are a lot of products. Their combination of a lot of products is nothing but Hyperion suite. So what are the products we have? See, in Hyperion we have financial. When we talk about financial performance management applications, we have financial management, Hyperion planning, and strategic finance and performance scorecard. And SBase, combination of these four: SBase, administration services, provider services, integration services. These all will come into SBase. And reporting analysis. These are reporting tools that comes along with your this Hyperion. Interactive reporting, web analysis, financial reporting, SQL production reporting. When it comes to data management, once again roll up. Okay, is it clear? Roll up, Venu? Is it clear? I just saw your mail. Okay. And data management, we have data relationship management, data integration management, financial data quality management, and foundation services, shared services, and smart way. Here in this concept, I'm going to teach you Hyperion planning, and I'm going to teach you all SBase, and I'm going to teach you financial reporting, and I'm going to teach you the shared services and smart view. So all this is covered in your syllabus. Out of this, guys, in Hyperion, only those three tools that are very popular. I have a problem with my audio. Can you hear my audio, guys? Okay. Can you hear my audio? No problem, right? Yeah, it says you may be experiencing degraded audio quality in your recording. Oh, in your recording. I don't have any windows on it, basically. Wait. Let us close these things. Okay, I'll close all this because this recording matters a lot for us. That's it. Okay, these are the tools that comes along with your Hyperion. Only these three tools that are very popular, guys. The HFM. HFM is nothing but Hyperion Financial Management. The second one is Hyperion Planning. The third one is Hyperion Essbase. These three tools are very popular. So out of this, see, this Essbase planning is one package, one side, and Hyperion Financial Management is the other side. So total, these three are very popular, guys. These are the products. Don't think that in Hyperion means only Essbase or planning. There are a lot of tools that are there in Hyperion, but out of that, these three are very popular. Hyperion Financial Management, Hyperion Planning, and Hyperion Essbase. These three tools. So with this, and even if I can talk more than this, you'll get bored about this. Okay. So what I'll show you, right? Some where you develop your application, see here, this is where you develop, guys. This is called the screen. Whatever you see, the screen is called SBase administration services. SBase administration services. This is in simple form, it is also called EAS. EAS stands for SBase administration services. So here your screen will split into three parts. Your screen will split into three parts. See, your left hand side, this is one. This is nothing but your enterprise view, and it is also called navigation panel. You will see your applications here. You see your applications here, and these are the dimensions. These are the dimensions, and this is message panel. This is message panel. Whatever the errors you do here, it will be recorded here. It will be recorded. So whenever you go for an Hyperion Essbase job, this is where you work 24/7. This screen will be there in front of you. This screen will be there in front of you. So no, this screen is called EAS, Essbase Administration Services Console. This is called EAS, Essbase Administration Service Console, and your screen will be split into three parts. This is enterprise view where you see your application name. See, in this case, demo is your application name and basic is your database, and these are your dimensions. This application has 5 dimensions. One is year dimension, second one is market dimension, third one is product dimension, and fourth one is account dimension, and fifth one is scenario dimension. So this is called outline editor. This screen is called outline editor. Look at this, outline editor, and this screen is called message panel. See, this first one, enterprise panel or navigation panel. This one is outline editor or object window, and the third one, see, message panel. So where it will record all your transactions in this outline editor. So let us, with this, we are done with our theory part for today. We are done with our theory part. Let us go to EAS console. Let us go to, now we'll start our proper Hyperion tool. So far we have discussed about introduction. That's it, that is done. So whenever you want to create application, what you need to do in Essbase, what you need to do, see, these are the steps we need to do, guys. These are the steps we need to do. Step one, first, to go to to create an application, you need to log into Essbase console. Need to log into Essbase console. need to log into SBase a console. Then this is this SBase console. That's what I told you. SBase Administration Services Console is also called EAS. In short form, it is called EAS. Once you enter, you log into SBase console, it will ask you enter your username and password. Okay, let us do it this step. So where you find your Essbase console? Very simple, guys. Once Hyperion Essbase once Hyperion Essbase is installed, you need to find this one. Start Administration Service Console. See, in my system, in my system, when I go to programs, see Oracle EPM system, Jerry. I have my Essbase Hyperion software has been installed in my system. Hyperion Essbase has been installed in my system. So with Oracle EPM system, and you have all these things. So when I wanted to create an application, what I told you, I need to log into Essbase EAS console. So I need to open EAS. So when you click here, Start Administration Services Console. When you click Start Administration Service Console, so it takes time, guys. It takes 1 minute, not more than that. I double click it, it will open. Yes. See, this is open a window. See, the Hyperion tool belongs to Oracle. So obviously this is how it comes. There you go. It has opened EAS console. See, this is what Oracle. Look at this. Oracle at SBase Administration Service login. Oracle at SBase Administration Service login. So this is your server. This is Hyperion server HYP113 and your username admin and password is password. In real time, what they will do, right? See, whenever you wanted to, once you get a job inside, once you get a job in Hyperion, Hyperion guy, obviously once you join in an organization, what they do, right? They'll create this username and password. They will give it to you based on your name. They'll create your username and password. Do not think that wherever you go, once you get a job in Hyperion and you are going to use same name, username as admin and password. No, it will never work that way, guys. Based on your name, they'll create a username and they'll tell you, okay, this is your username and this is your password. So I know, number go to any office, guys, don't use these credentials like admin and password. Click OK. Whenever you click OK, so what you are doing, right? You are logging to your EAS console. See here, EAS, Oracle at SBase Administration Services. Oracle, this is the version we are talking about, 11.1.1.3 version. And Oracle SBase Administration. This is called EAS console. See, your screen, your screen has been split into 3 parts. This is your enterprise view. There you go, enterprise view. And here you will find your outline editor. Wait, I'll open that. And this is your message panel. This is your message panel. Okay, let me go to SBase servers and HYP113. This is my server where I find my application. See, your applications folder. So let me open one application. Yeah, look at this application, guys. I have one application. No, we are not yet created one application, guys. We are not yet done that. So I'm showing you how your screen look like. That's it. When you start developing your application, how it like. See, you create your application your left hand side. See, this is your application enterprise view. This is where you create your application. See, this is new BAT1. This is your application name. I told you, right? This is your application name. Test 1. This is your database name. Under database name, again we have 5 options under outline, linked reporting objects, calculation, scripts, and rule files and partitions. That we'll see later, guys. All these things we'll talk. See, this is where you create your application. And see here, this is the screen is called outline editor. See here, this is outline editor and HYP113 is your server name and new BAT1, this is your application and test 1, this is your database name. And we have 4 dimensions. Look at this: time period dimension, product dimension, and region dimension, and year dimension. So these are 4 dimensions we have. When you open this, look at this time period dimension. It has everything: January, February, March, and quarter one. Likewise, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. So time period has four quarters. That's what I told you. Each dimension has unique characters. When you look at time period dimension, it talks about quarters and months. And when let me open this product dimension, see, it talks about I'm selling computers here, and I'm selling computers, laptops as well as desktops. So it talks about only products, the products what I'm selling. And region dimension, it talks about region. So where, where I'm selling my products, where I'm selling my products in Karnataka, Bangalore, Mysore and Ballari. So, and on one more dimension is year dimension. It talks about the years. So how many years, your FY10, FY11. So right now this is FY16. Now right now FY16 you are selling your products. So this is your dimensions. Everything we create, guys. We create an application, we create a database, and we create these dimensions. How to create these dimensions, how to create these applications, how to create this database, and what is this plus symbol, what is this number 4 and number 3, what is UDS, everything we'll talk, guys, one by one. One by one, I'll teach you each and everything. So what I'm showing, right, see how it look like, the tool look like. So far we have discussed about one introduction, what are the features we have SBase, why they developed SBase, and what is multidimensional features. We never seen the tool. So we never seen the tool. So now I'm showing the tool, how tool look like. So we still not yet started our actual class, guys. We are not yet started our actual class, So this is how your tool look like, guys. Here you build your application. So based on your requirement, you build your applications and your dimensions. In these dimensions, you load your data. In these dimensions, you load your data. So this is what we does. So this is called the tool, whatever you are looking, this tool called EAS console. That is SBase Administration Services console. And here in your left hand side, this is called enterprise view, where you find your application name. See, this is your first application name and this is your database name, and this all these dimensions that belongs to your application. All these 4 dimensions belongs to your application. This is called outline editor. Look at this, on top of it you find that outline editor, enterprise view, and here this is C, messages. So whatever you does here, it will record here. Now whatever you does here, it will record here. This is nothing but this messages is nothing but a log. Log is nothing but it will record whatever you does, it will record each and everything. Yes, so this is your message panel. So we'll talk about what is this save button, what is this verify button, what is this self and close. We'll talk and what this tabs does: file tab, edit tab, view tab, outline tab, organize, actions, tools and help. We talk about all this stuff later. So with this, I'll conclude today's class. This is enough for your introduction. And tomorrow onwards, what I do, right, we'll start creating applications. Tomorrow onwards, what we do, right, we'll start creating an applications, how to create an application, how to create a database, how to create these dimensions, and how you load metadata, how you load data, and how you use Excel sheet, Excel sheet to analyze your data. Those topics will start from tomorrow. So do you have any questions, please? Yes, you can speak up, guys. Now we do you have any questions? I'll go to Lokesh. You can type your questions, please. Do you have any questions? Yes, please. You can speak up now, or you can type here. Do you have any questions, Lokesh? I'll go one by one. Lokesh, do you have any questions on your side? Lokesh, do you have any questions on your side? What is the use of drill down? This is used for in report. So whenever I'm teaching you Excel sheet, I'll teach you what is the use of drill down. Yeah. See that we'll talk about, whenever we go for, obviously, see, it all depends on the data, guys. It all depends on the data. See, when you want it load at parent level and you want to distribute the data to your children, say yes, that case we use drill down. Otherwise in the reports, when you go to a report, see, you want to see data at level 0 level. So what is level 0? We'll talk about it. So obviously we have to drill down. So we have to drill down. See, quarter 1 is one level, and January, February, March is the other level, and you wanted to see at data at January, February, March level. Obviously you have to go for drill down. You do not get that option. That anyway, this roll up and drill down is part of your syllabus. Obviously I'll show you, and what is the uses we'll discuss about, drill down as well as roll up. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yes, now you don't understand. Even if I talk about drill down, and Excel sheet, you will not get that point. But I'll show you all those practicals. The slicing, dicing, drill down, roll up, pivoting, everything I'll show you practicals. Yeah, that time I'll teach you what is the use of drill down and what is the use of roll up. Yes, we'll talk about it. Next, Venu, do you have any questions? No. Next, Srikanth, do you have any questions on your side? Please type here. No. Narsimha, do you have any questions on your side? Can you type here, please? Narsimha. Okay, guys. With that, I'll conclude my class. Okay. And guys, okay, please, guys, okay, this is introduction demo. I'm fine with that. But it is 7:30. Try to come 7:30 or 7:35. I'll be happy. Please. That's what my request. Okay. Tomorrow we'll start. Tomorrow onwards we'll start our actual classes. This is introduction. This is we are done with our introduction and we are clear. So what I will do, right, tomorrow onwards we'll start creating an applications and creating databases, and I'll teach you how to work with your SBase. That's how it works. That is tomorrow's schedule. With this we are done. And one more thing, guys, and one more thing, if you wanted to continue this class, yes, if you wanted to continue this class, you have to pay the fees and you have to send a mail. Obviously you have my mail ID. So whoever wanted to continue this class, please, when will call you guys, when will call you, you confirm it and I'll send you the link. If you are not interested, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to send you the link. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.